Every man will, at some point, face trials that seem designed to break him. The loss of something cherished, a dream delayed, or a crushing setback that seems to steal his spirit. In those moments, a primal question arises from within. How do I go on? The answer isn't found in your skills, your resources, or your past experiences. The true secret of success is revealed in one invisible, invincible force: your mental attitude. This is the one thing that separates those who are defeated by life's hardships from those who become great because of them. Your mental attitude is not just a feeling. It is the operating system of your life. It's the inner compass that determines your response to external events. While circumstances may be beyond your control, your attitude is not. A man with a powerful mental attitude understands that his greatest strength lies not in avoiding pain, but in choosing his response to it. He doesn't allow a heavy setback to define him. Instead, he uses it as fuel, as a lesson, and as a forge to strengthen his character. This internal power, the ability to believe in your own resilience and purpose even when all evidence points to defeat, is the true foundation upon which all lasting achievement is built. Positive mental attitude, PMA, is not a phrase for the naive or the weak-minded. It is the bedrock upon which all lasting achievement is built. This is not about a superficial, blind hope that everything will magically work out. Instead, PMA is a rugged and deliberate mental posture, a deep-seated refusal to be defeated. It's the inner conviction that even in the face of setbacks, you possess the power to rise. This attitude is born from a realistic understanding that adversity is an inevitable part of life. A person with PMA doesn't ignore the pain or pretend a difficult situation doesn't exist. Instead, they choose to see through the adversity to the opportunity hidden within it. A job loss becomes a chance to find a more fulfilling career. A business failure becomes a priceless education. This mindset allows you to reframe challenges not as roadblocks, but as valuable lessons and crucial tests of your will. It's a fundamental shift from "why is this happening to me?" to "what is this teaching me?" And it gives you the power to declare, no matter what comes, I will not only endure, I will grow and rise. Life is filled with challenges, and success is not guaranteed simply by wishing for it. This is precisely why a positive mental attitude, PMA, is essential. It's not a naive form of optimism that ignores the darkness. It's a powerful tool that transforms hardship. PMA takes the painful experiences of your life and turns them into a wellspring of purpose. It converts events that were meant to break you, a devastating failure, a painful betrayal, or a crushing setback, into the very reason you become great. The hardship doesn't disappear, but its meaning is completely redefined. Where others see only pain and surrender to it, a person with PMA sees a valuable lesson, a test of will, or a critical opportunity for growth. This shift in perspective gives you immense power. It allows you to move from being a victim of your circumstances to becoming the master of your response. Instead of being destroyed by a difficult situation, you are built by it. The struggle becomes the forge in which your resilience, character, and wisdom are hammered into existence, ultimately making you stronger and more capable than you ever were before. Hear me clearly. Every adversity, every failure, and every heartache carries within it the seed of an equal or greater benefit. This is not just a poetic idea. It is a practical law of personal growth. The pain and struggle you experience are not meaningless. They are raw materials for your future success. The man who can see that seed, even when surrounded by darkness, is the man who succeeds when others quit. This principle is practical because hardship forces you to evolve. A devastating setback in your career might force you to learn new skills, build a stronger network, or reevaluate your true passions, leading you to a path you never would have discovered otherwise. The loss of a cherished dream might humble you, forging a deeper resilience and a more profound appreciation for the things that truly matter. Every challenge is a test designed to strengthen your character, sharpen your focus, and reveal hidden resources within you that would have otherwise remained dormant. By reframing adversity in this way, you move from feeling like a victim of circumstance to becoming a master of your destiny. You begin to understand that the purpose of a trial is not to destroy you, but to prepare you for something greater. How to develop a positive mental attitude. Developing a positive mental attitude, PMA, is a deliberate act, not an accident. It begins with the fundamental truth that your attitude is a choice. While circumstances will inevitably influence how you feel, your final response is entirely within your control. You either command your attitude or you surrender it to your surroundings. To begin this practice, you must start each day with a conscious decision to anchor your mind and strength. 1. Choose to see the good in what seems bad. This isn't about ignoring reality or pretending that a painful situation is pleasant. It's about looking for the hidden opportunity or the lesson within every setback. A lost job isn't just a failure. It's an opportunity to pursue a better career path. A failed relationship isn't just heartache. It's a chance to understand yourself better and grow. By actively searching for the good, you reframe adversity from a dead end into a valuable catalyst for growth. 2. Choose to speak powerfully, even when you feel powerless. Your words are more than just sounds. They're a blueprint for your reality. What you say to yourself and others shapes your subconscious beliefs. When you're feeling powerless, it's a natural reaction to speak words of defeat like, "I can't do this," or "this is too hard." A person with a positive mental attitude does the opposite. They intentionally speak words of strength and conviction, such as, "I am capable, I will find a way," or "this challenge is making me stronger." By speaking with power, you're training your mind to believe in your ability to overcome, even when you don't yet feel it. 3. Choose to focus on what you can control. Much of our anxiety and frustration comes from trying to control things that are beyond our reach. The actions of other people, the timing of an opportunity, or the past. A positive mental attitude means ruthlessly focusing your energy on the few things you can control: your effort, your response, your work ethic, and your mindset. By accepting what you cannot change and putting all your energy into what you can, you move from a state of anxious reaction to one of empowered action. This not only builds resilience, but also gives you a sense of inner peace and authority over your life. PMA doesn't mean ignoring reality. It means seeing reality and choosing your response with strength and wisdom. It means saying, "This situation may be hard, but I am harder. This problem is real, but so is my purpose. I will not be broken. I will be built." When a man adopts this way of thinking, he becomes unstoppable. Life may bend him, but it will never break him because he understands that the harder the battle, the greater the growth. He knows that trials are not punishments. They're preparations. They are the fire in which the tools of greatness are forged. The power of mental discipline. PMA is not built in a day. It is built through daily decisions. Just as an athlete strengthens his body through resistance, you must strengthen your mind through resistance thinking. You must learn to see obstacles not as enemies, but as exercises. This principle is what lifted me from poverty to purpose. I had every reason to doubt, every excuse to complain, but I discovered the secret power of my thoughts. I began to train them, and in time, those thoughts shaped my reality. Every great leader, inventor, and creator I have studied held this one trait in common. They guarded their minds as the sacred soil in which their destiny would grow. You must become relentless in your mental discipline. Just as you would not allow a thief into your home, you must not allow negative, destructive thoughts into your mind. They will rob you of energy, steal your clarity, and convince you to settle for a life far beneath your potential. PMA is your guard, your shield, and your sword. It allows you to walk through fire and not be consumed. It allows you to be betrayed and not become bitter. It allows you to lose and still believe that you will win. Belief is the fuel of action. A man who does not believe will not act. He will hesitate and he will delay. But belief born of a positive mental attitude makes a man bold, resilient, and dangerous to anything that stands in the way of his dream. The alchemy of the mind. Hardship is not proof that you are failing. It is often evidence that you are being shaped for something greater. Do not misinterpret the trial. Understand its purpose. You are being stretched because your destiny requires expansion. You are being challenged because comfort never created a champion. A positive mental attitude allows you to frame every difficulty with wisdom. It turns questions like, "Why me?" into, "What is this teaching me?" It transforms, "I can't handle this," into, "This is preparing me." It changes, "I've failed," into, "I've learned." That shift is everything. This power belongs to you. You do not need permission to use it, nor do you need the right circumstances to begin. You need only a decision, a firm decision to become the master of your attitude. From this moment forward, you will lead with strength, speak with belief, and think with purpose. This is your new identity. This is how you win. You don't fight with anger. You fight with vision. You don't push with frustration. You move with focus. You don't react with fear. You respond with faith. That is how you rise, and that is how you succeed through the hardest storms. You are becoming the man who does not need perfect conditions to succeed, because you've made yourself the perfect condition.